Hi guys, Extra, and I'm going to be let's playing Game Developer Tycoon. It's currently a game that's out on GreenheartGames.com. It's a indie simulator where you basically try to be a game developer. Basically, you start off in the early 80s and you make your way through the 90s through the thing, all the new consoles come out. So basically, I'm going to give this a go, see how long I can last, see if I can manage to come up with some decent ideas for games. And yeah, I'll be interested to see what you guys think, to see what'll happen. But before I do that, we need to at least get started. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So first we need the company name and we need the player name. Now company name, I'm just going to put Crew Central Crew Cent. Can't even use capital letters here. Crew Sense Gaming. Yeah, and my name is Extra. Okay, well I need this guy to look somewhat like me, so I'm just going to go ahead and go with that. I'm going to go with... what would I usually wear? Well, I'm pretty dull, so I'm going to go ahead and stick with the grey. Alright. Apparently I've played this before, which... have I? Must have been a while ago, because I don't remember it. So, let's go ahead and give this a go. So, the first thing we've got to do is we need to develop a new game. So, it's going to be our debut game. The game's going to be called... hang on, first, pick the topic. So, I think the first thing we're going to do is going to make a space adventure on the... obviously, these aren't the official names, the actual titles. Most of you can pretty much guess what they are, apart from PC, of course. We're not going to mess about with the what is clearly the Commodore. We're just going to go straight to the PC, and we're going to call this Marine... that's not Marine, that's Minor. Marine... oh my god, my grammar and my spelling is really going to show these videos. That's fine, it's fine. Marine... space... Marine space... attack. It's the first game, it doesn't matter. We can live with it. We can get around these type of things. Alright, so what do we need to do? We can focus whether it's going to be engine focused, gameplay, stories and quests. Now it's an adventure, so naturally the stories and quests have to be somewhat high. As you can see, you get a certain amount of time allocated to all three tabs. So the more you put one up, the more time disappears from the other options. So gameplay, we want it to be pretty standard. Engine, we don't, yeah, we need to drive that up a little bit. Gameplay isn't that big of a deal because it's so early, so I'm going to go ahead and say that's about right, because we do need the story and quest if it's going to be an adventure. So it's starting a building, as you can see, the stuff that's been brought in, which pretty much shows how innovative our game is. You've got design and technology, as well as bugs, which will go away eventually, but we'll see that shortly. So Marine Space Adventure, we also have dialogues, level design, and artificial intelligence. Because it's an adventure, I don't really care that much about AI, because most adventure games that I've played, the AI hasn't been like incredible, like say a simulator would be. Level design should be pretty good, as well as dialogue, because we need like a big epic story. Most adventures ain't like a free one, or a game that isn't linear. So I think that's pretty good, so we're going to go ahead and go with that. As you can see, our cash and our monthly costs are currently going by, so we need games to do well to still have, you know, a decent amount of money. So if you make enough bad games, obviously you will go bankrupt, and that'll be GG. But hopefully we can live through the 80s. All right, world design, graphics, and sound. World design, I'm going to put pretty low because it is in space. You know, there's not a whole lot. Most space games that you see. I'm not going to use any examples, but you can pretty much guess a couple of them. A lot of space games have, like, not a JPEG, but have an image in the background of space. So it's not... world design isn't that important. Graphics... sounds kind of more important in a space-type game, but we're going to go ahead and put graphics and sound on even and see what we can come up with. So, the game is finished. We're going to wait for the bugs to run out. So we have 11 in design, 12 in design, and 7 in technology, which isn't too bad for a first game. So we got a new topic, it was a new combo. So we have stats for our player, which goes up slowly after you make a different game. So we'll hope to level all this up eventually, and we'll be able to make games much faster and much better. So we're going to go ahead and release this game, because we can't afford to scrap it with this small amount of gold. Gold? Cash. The reviews for our newly released game, Marine Space Attack, came in. Okay. Huh. Okay, we got a 5. That's not very good. Oh dear. That's... Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Luckily, we should still make a profit since it's our first game, but we want to definitely improve on that in future. I might go to simulation games in future games, but obviously you got to mix it up a little bit. Any of you that are watching this in the comment section, if you want to go ahead and put in a name of a game that you want to see me make, obviously it can't be a game that's already, you know, an actual game. Well, I mean it can be, but we want to make it a little bit creative. So come up with a decent sounding game, and I'll make it on here. And who knows, you could be our company's thing. I don't know. So Marine Space Attack is currently selling, as obviously it goes down slowly after each week. It sold pretty well in week 4. So we're still making constant money, but what we don't want to do is we don't want to stick around. So we're going to go ahead and research a new topic, and we're going to go ahead and go with a racing game. So we're going to go ahead and research that. It's going to take a little bit of time, but hopefully we won't go bankrupt or lose too much money, because obviously the money from Marine Space Attack is still coming in. So that's definitely a thing, so we're not going to go too bankrupt. We're going to lose a little bit of money, but hopefully it'll be worth it. Off the market, it sold 4,370 units, generating 30,625 in sales. We currently have no fans, because that game was terrible, but we will improve. You can successfully research a new topic, racing. Okay, cool. So we're going to make one more game, and we're going to go to topic, we're going to go to racing. We're going to make it a racing simulator for the... We're going to go ahead and we're going to go to the PC again, because PC eventually will do a lot more sales, like will present a lot more sales than the Commodore will, because chances are the Commodore is going to slowly die off as far as percentage of the market. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to call this Big Race, no, King City Wallers. Whoa, caps lock, Wallers. Nailed it, right. Actually, we're on the 80s, so I'm going to go ahead and put King City Wallers 1986. Oh, I can't. Well, sour. So we're going to King City Wallers. 2D graphics version 1. We're going to get started with this. 1 in design, 1 in technology. Engine, gameplay, and stories and quests. Okay, so what we're going to do is, we don't need stories and quests, 'cause it's a racer. Engine, we need to be somewhat good, as well as gameplay, so we're going to drive both of them up. We're going to focus more on the engine aspect, because obviously we want it to be less buggy, I guess, is where I'm going with this. Naturally you get bugs anyway, because I'm a pretty big deal. Recent market studies suggest the Commodore G64 is steadily outselling competitors in the PC sector. Consumers prefer the lower price, greater availability, and the flexibility hardware configuration over home computers. It seems I speak so fast that I trip over my own words. Artificial intelligence, right? We want to zip that straight up because it's a simulation. Level design isn't important because we're going to be stuck to the racetracks anyway, as well as dialogue isn't very important, so we're going to go ahead and just max out the AI. So we're getting a lot of design, a lot more design points than we are technology points, although it is leveled out now. So world design isn't important, graphics and sound. Sound's definitely important. Graphics is also pretty important. So we're going to go ahead and go with that too. So we're going to get rid of the bugs, see what our final tally looks like. So we have got 11 in design, 14 in technology, 12 in design now, so we're going to go ahead and finish that up. So we got a great combo, which is usually good when it comes to reviews, because it means that the game topic as well as the game, like the type of game that it is, mix well together. So a simulation racer apparently is a good type of game, like they work well together. So we're going to go ahead and release that. The first reviews of our newly generated game, King City Rollers, came in. Hopefully we can do better this time, fingers crossed. Okay, we got a 7, I can live with that. 7's okay, you know, that's not too bad. 8, okay. See, now we're going to make a decent amount of money. If you look at our cash, we're minus 3.4k now, so this game needs to do well for us to continue. And it looks like it is going to. I mean, those reviews are pretty good. I mean, I'll take an 8 any day. According to rumours, the Japanese company Ninvento, oh, I wonder what that is planning to launch its very own home gaming console. Ninvento is known for the wildly successful arcade game Dinky King. Alright, cool. Many industry experts doubt the home gaming consoles will take off. We are eager to see what Ninvento will deliver. Okay, cool. So I'm going to do us a favour and I'm not going to move to consoles. Actually, I might move to consoles, but I won't move to handhelds. But we'll see. Hi there, I've just finished King City Rollers and I am impressed by your talent. I'm in the contracting business and we could use skills like yours. If you are ever short on cash, just let me know and I will see if I have some work for you. Jason. I don't know who Jason is, but apparently he has contracts, and I'm all for contracts. King City Rollers was so successful that we now have 39 fans. Hell, I'll take fans daily. I love all the fans. So, we're going to go ahead and we're making a decent amount of money. I mean, you start off with like 40k, I think it is, so we're already making a decent amount of profit. So basically, to carry on with the game, and to make, you know, to make the company bigger, you know, hire staff and get onto the next part of the game, we need to make, I believe it's, I don't know if it's 1 mil, I believe it's 1 mil. So we may be stuck in this garage for a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. While that's selling, we're going to go ahead and we're not going to do research, we're going to do a contract. One that we can easily do. I feel like we can do that one, which is 19k, so we're going to go ahead and start working on that while King City Rollers is selling. Because it's good to have money coming in, like, constantly. And today Ninvento has confirmed recent rumours and announced their plans to release a new home gaming console called TESS early next year. The console features cartridge-based games and a uniquely designed controller. Cool. And my guy's an idiot and he's not going to complete this in time. Come on, Extra, you're better than this. Go! Go! Ah, I see. So now we lose 7k. King City Rollers are now off the market. It sold 22,968 units, generating 160,819 in sales. I always find it interesting that apparently I've sold nearly 23,000 copies of this game, and I've got 110 fans. Like, everybody else is seems pretty indifferent. Jason here. I see that the contract's not completed in time. Be careful what contracts you accept, otherwise those penalties quickly add up. Okay, cool. Don't worry too much though, I don't hold grudges. If you want to try again, let me know. Usually I have new contracts every 6 months, so check back sometime. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to end the video here. I don't want the videos to be too long. Again, let me know what you think, whether you want me to not talk as much, speed up, whether you want the audio better, video better, whatever you want. And I'll work on that. So, thank you guys for watching, I love you guys very much, and I'll see you guys in part 2.